2010 Ford Escape. Today we're changing the oil pressure switch or oil pressure sensor. The size for this sensor is a 21 millimeter wrench. So to get this belt off is really easy. You can see the tensioner here. So basically I'm using a regular 1/2-inch drive ratchet. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that in there, and now I can put a clockwise turn on it like this, and you can see the belt is starting to loosen up. So that's very easy to get this belt off. So that's the first step you gotta do. All right, so now we're underneath the car. You can see where I removed the AC compressor. So there's 1, 2, 3 bolts here. It's very easy. This one here was disconnected, but you don't have to disconnect the lines. This is a brand new compressor that we're putting in, so we have to disconnect the old compressor. The lines are very flexible, as you can see, so you can just leave the lines connected, remove the 1, 2, and 3 bolts, and the compressor will swing down and out of the way, completely connected to the lines. And then once that's done, then you can access your sensor. You can see that right behind the alternator. If you want to use a socket, you have to get this alternator removed. But I'm going to show you how to remove it with just a 21 millimeter wrench. So let's go ahead and get this harness off, and then we'll start to get that socket out, or the sensor out. Okay, so you can see now that that harness is removed. I have my wrench, my 21 millimeter wrench on that. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a counterclockwise turn, and I can feel it moving already. And it's very little clearance because of that line right there, but I'm feeling it move. So now I can readjust it and get a new grip. I have to do this a couple of times. And turn, readjust, grip, and turn. And just keep doing that until you can get this out. Okay, so I was able to get that out fairly easy. You can see the hole right there that it came out of. And so this is the old one. So I'm getting ready to swap it out with a new one. It's already Teflon taped. So I could just go ahead and immediately start to thread this in. So I'm going to use the same wrench, and I'm going to go ahead and inch this in the same way I got it out. Okay, so our new sensor is in. You can see right there we have a harness plugged in now. And so the only thing left to do is to go ahead and put our compressor back. So you got the 1, 2, 3 bolts. That's it. Just swing the compressor back in place. Reinstall those 3 bolts. Okay, so it's just that easy. These 3 bolts, and that's it. Getting this belt back on is actually pretty easy. Here comes your tensioner here. So it's a 1/2-inch drive. I'm just going to use a basic ratchet. I'm going to get this in here, and just like that. And I'm going to go clockwise. I'm going to need 2 hands to do this, so I can just explain it for now. I'm going to go clockwise with my left hand, and I can get this belt and pull it down onto this compressor here. So just like that, the belt is on.